spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. These guys played a terrific game a year ago, final Saturday of the regular season. Close through halftime, tied at 14, but the Fighting Irish showed why they were bound for the national championship game and took home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat in capturing the shillelagh in the second half.
They took the shillelagh. Yeah, it was 14-14 at half. It was a really good football game, and then Notre Dame's defense just takes over. They scored 14 points. 100-yard interception return, 99-yard interception return. This kind of punched their ticket, Jesse, for the college football playoffs.
And it was Notre Dame being Notre Dame. You mentioned their defense. They also ran the ball extremely well. Jadarian Price, Jeremiah Love, both had huge games on the ground. So able to control the football, you know, that's going to be a big key for Marcus Freeman's squad in this one with a jeweled shillelagh up for grabs.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. It's complete on the right side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The inside handoff. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Carr. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Trojans decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here come the Irish back on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Carr. The throw. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Making side adjustments here. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Trojans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. A designed run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides. This rivalry nearly 100 years old now, guys, dating back to when Newt Rockne had made the Irish a power and Howard Jones had done the same for the Trojans.
So many names, and then if you go recent, I mean, everybody remembers the Bush push and just so many great games in this matchup. Every year it seems like the game means a lot. And obviously, Palmer, you add a trophy, it just gets way better.
It's like the greatest players to ever do it. I mean, Joe Montana for Notre Dame, Marcus Allen.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he throws. He's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Skips away from pressure. He's going to take off. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so